Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Triangle Strategy Walkthrough. Last video there we did the Chapter 15 vote. I decided to go with the Roland route for this playthrough to get Cordelia, which technically I already have, but, you know, still wanted to get it all on video. So, anyways, let's save here and we'll continue on.
With peace tentatively restored to the Crown City, House Wolfort's members scatter to the far corners of the domain. Benedict returns to Castle Wolfort alone. Likewise, Frederica tends to her own in the Rosellan village. Serenoa and King Roland, meanwhile, begin investigating a cabal of royalists bent on regaining their lost power and influence.
Why would you take what little aid the Crown has given us? Have you no heart?
Watch your words. The royal family entrusted House Consor with the minutiae of daily governance, and our priorities have changed. These provisions were deployed without any care, and are to be collected and redistributed in line with the royal family's wishes.
But we've already eaten the food. Our children were starved, sir.
I accept your confession. You shall answer for the crime of embezzling from the crown.
You're not serious.
We're sorry.
Don't apologize to them, they're royalist scum. And they can't take away what they didn't give in the first place. We know Hyzanth sent the provisions.
The boy's right. House Wolford arranged for them. You've no right to reclaim what you never owned in the first place.
You pathetic peasants. Do you not see that they are the root of your suffering?
I see it as thanks to them that you nobles still have a kingdom in which to parade around and lord your station over us.
Neither the royalists nor the crown have done aught to help us. You stood idle while Esfrost invaded us, while they ruled us with an iron fist.
She speaks true, and even worse, you nobles rushed to Gustadolf's side. Yet here you stand, with the gall to accuse us of crimes against the crown. You seek to hide your own treachery.
No.
I'd sooner bend the knee to Esfrost all over again than have a traitor to the crown darken my door.
Not content with embezzlement, you would add treason to your list of crimes. Crimes for which you shall now pay.
Ah!
No!
Mom! Dad!
You fiend! There's nothing noble about you! We've suffered enough. It's time we fought to keep what's ours.
Kill every last one of these traitorous curs.
What do you think you're doing? Cease this madness at once, Patriot! I beg you, calm yourselves! It's Lord Wolford himself! Why have you turned your weapon on the people? Explain yourself.
They are not our people. They are filthy insurrectionists who would overthrow the royal family.
Stay with me, please! Mother! Father!
Mama! No!
So you commit murder in their name?
There are Esfrosti sympathizers in our midst who must be reminded of the royal family's primacy. I will not see the throne usurped again.
Alright, man, that scene is always just wild. Let's do the side story here at Twins Gate. It says Farag receives a summons from Gustadolf, however...
Lord Svarog, you've been summoned to the capital with regard to the Death Snow. How long do you intend to defy the Archduke's orders?
I've no time for his trifling inquiries, now that Glenbrook has been wrested from our hold. I fear an assault on the duchy is imminent. We must fortify Twins Gate.
Such an order would be mine to give, not yours.
Be gone! I was a fool to think you could protect the duchy's lands.
The Archduke shall render his judgment.
Damn his judgment, and everything it has wrought! Leaving that fool Thalis in charge of Glenbrook brought this upon us.
I shall pass your words on to him, then.
See that you do, messenger boy. And let him know that if he wishes for me to follow his orders, he will speak the truth, and nothing but.
Alright, next up here is at Whiteholm Castle. So it says the people rebel against the nobles and the royalists suppress the common folk. Roland makes a decision amidst the chaos in the capital.
The insurrection is quelled, for now. Our physicians report that townsfolk and royalists alike suffered grave wounds in the fighting.
I take solace only in the fact that no lives were lost. You see the same thing as I, do you not, Serenoa? Patriot and his sympathizers seek to take back by force the power they fear they've lost.
They were some of the first to bend to Gustadolf's will. I reckon that guilty conscience is why they're lashing out now.
And the people are with them. Resentment against my family grows by the day. I pray I can bring them back into the fold. But the odds are against me.
You put it lightly, my king. The strength of Patriot and his ilk lie in their connections. Though it pains me to say it, you'll not rule the kingdom without their cooperation.
We must work to change their minds.
Nay. Time lost is trust lost. We must be swift and decisive. We must seize Patriot and his conspirators at once. I shall banish them from the kingdom myself. I expect we'll have little trouble once we've made an example of Patriot.
Stem the tide of this bloody river we find ourselves in, eh?
Cordelia's state is an impediment to your plan. The royal physicians, under Patriot's command, tend to her now. They're like as not to take her hostage if you act rashly.
That is why we shall seize him in the streets, where he'll not have Cordelia to use as a shield.
And people will see the royal family will not submit to an aggrieved royalist. Yes, this may work.
Lend me your aid, Serenoa. I've not put my title as king, but rebuilding Glenbrook will take might.
I have every confidence in your abilities, my king. As does House Wolford. We stand with you.
Thank you, dear friend.
Okay, I think we've got our next exploration phase here. Roland and Serenoa walk the capital streets to see the disorder for themselves.
Pray spare us a crumb. I beg you.
Never! You deserve to starve after kissing the frosty boots that crushed our necks!
Says the man who bellowed "Long live the Duchy" every time he saw one of them walk past.
There were scores of us! You plan to report me and half the kingdom for that?
This frosty rule has broken our kingdom. And so help me, I shall see it rebuilt under my rule.
Right, I should take a walk around town and see what's on the minds of our subjects. Let's do this conviction choice first here with Roland. It says, to be honest, I know the problems facing the kingdom are many, but I don't know what I should do about them. Can't even say for sure what my first priority as king should be. You must restore the royal family's repute. You need to face both the nobles and the people alike with unwavering resolve, or you will need funds for the reconstruction. Why not tax the nobles and wealthy merchants? You seem overwhelmed, my friend. Why not take a walk around town as you always have? It may clear your mind. I think I'm just going to go with the top option here. Fair point, my friend. The people need a leader, and I must prove myself worthy of that position. I somehow doubt stopping Patriot's tyranny alone will suffice. I should say this. So this is a brand new exploration phase, sort of. I've actually already done it once, but not on camera. So I'm going to try to go to the points where the items should be. Again, I've already picked them up, but we'll do that here in a second. So it wasn't all bad under Esfrost's rule. The Archduke gave us freedom. Some profited, some didn't. You'll no doubt hear different stories depending on who you talk to. This guy says, there are doubtlessly many dissatisfied with King Roland, but they don't understand the hardships of a king. He faked his own death to strike down his enemies and reclaim the capital. Can I even imagine how he feels now? Reuniting Glenbrook will be no easy feat. Yeah, no doubt. Like, you know, I don't know, having another nation come in, take over, and basically destroy, you know, not only your own family, but, you know, it's actually kind of broken the people here too, obviously. But anyways, that last battle was rough on all of us. Even my little girl got hurt big time. I know Esfrost is the cause of all this, but still. Alright, let's take a look here. Basically down in here. There it is. Oh, Jesus. Right in here, right in this little corner. There's two large-ranged ice stones. Again, I already picked those up in you know, a previous New Game Plus. Where is this guy at? Yeah, this guy here. Let me just see here. Oh, that's right. So up. What was that? Must have been up top here, like right on this spot right here. Looks like 1,500 coins. Let me just see here. In the center, right up next to the pillar, there's a Panacea pellet. And then down here, it looks like it's probably in this little crate. Is a cure-all pellet ×2. And then the rubble over here. Green roof. Yeah, this rubble. Trying to see exactly where this is at. It's probably like up here somewhere, or like right here. Should be the 2,900 coins. And then over here in the other house in the rubble, there's actually some notes. So this should be Marvels of Norzelia, Volume 13, somewhere right around in here. So that should be all of the items. Let's continue talking with some people here. Those no good royalists act like they're doing us a favor when we all know they're hoarding all of the relief supplies. This never would have happened under Esfrost's watch. Wow, that's a pretty rough thing to have to say. It seems there are people who thought Esfrost's rule preferable to Glenbrook's. If that's the case, then our efforts were for naught. My heart sinks when I think about how His Majesty must feel. Yeah, no kidding. Like, we retook it kind of physically, but not maybe necessarily in spirit. The people are tired and the whole kingdom is in turmoil because of the change in governance. The number of people resorting to crime is growing and we haven't enough hands to catch them all. Yeah. King Roland and House Wolfort were the ones who took the kingdom back from those damn frosty curs. You know, those slimy royalists were the first ones cozying up to those king-slaying bastards. And now they're going around acting like they own the damn place. Have they no shame? Indeed. Jesus, there we go. Anna says Patriot and his conspirators don't seem to be around at the moment, but we should take action once we do find him. Yeah, we should. Bust him up. It disgusted me to see people enjoying Esfrost's rule like carefree fools. I think it only fair for those like us who have sworn our undying loyalty to the crown to lead the people. That's fair. Did I talk to this soldier over here already? I couldn't have missed him, right? Yeah, okay, this is the crime guy. Crime is through the roof. We need more cops. Did I talk to this guy? No. I have to do whatever the royalists say. I fear what they'll do to me if I don't. Ooh, wow. Okay, jeez. Ruling with an iron fist. Let's talk with Huet here. Now that King Roland is on the throne, I was thinking of recruiting new members to the Kingsguard. Ooh, there you go. But it will take time for things to settle down after our latest battle, and finding reliable people to join our ranks won't be easy. To tell the truth, I'm at a bit of a loss. You will need both brawn and brain to get the capital back on its feet. It certainly wouldn't hurt if they could handle multiple tasks either. It is time to do away with the kingdom's antiquated practices. You should appoint those with skill, man or woman, regardless of their social status. That's solid. Well, and safety comes first. Only those who can be completely trusted should be allowed near him. Yeah, that's probably fair. You know, pretty dangerous time right now. Indeed, there's no telling who may be lurking in the shadows waiting to strike. It may sound tedious, but finding trustworthy guards may be the quickest way to fill your ranks. But there is no rush, especially if doing so means exposing King Roland to danger. I must be careful in my search. Alright, let's talk to Eredor. Relief supplies are meant to ease the people's suffering, not to make the rich richer. That bastard Patriot, I can't believe he'd go so damn far to line his own pockets. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting, actually, what he's doing. It will take a lot of time to fix the city after that flood, and now that the Royalists have regained their former privileges, they're terrorizing the town. I know King Roland only just returned, but I cannot blame the people for having their misgivings. Yeah, that's fair. Alright, let's talk to this guy. This should be the last guy. Working in the Crown City right now is a struggle, to say the least. Those damn Royalists are extorting money out of us merchants in the name of reconstructing the capital. Things were so much easier when... That was actually one of our options in... Was it just speaking with Roland right now? We should, like, tax the nobles to rebuild the town. But anyways, things were so much easier when Esfrost was in charge. Maybe it's time I took my business elsewhere. Yeah, get out of here. Get on out of here. I'm just kidding. Alright, that should be it for this exploration phase. It seems their opinions are less than favorable. I should regroup with Roland and the others now.
You misunderstand, surely. Why must I pay so much to simply reopen my stall?
We know that you did business with the Isfrosti army. They made you quite wealthy, as I understand it, and Glenbrook saw none of your ill-gotten gains.
Nonsense. We were free to do business as we pleased under the duchy's rule.
A bold statement. One that could be easily taken as criticism of the crown. It sounds to me as though you wish to incite an insurrection.
I would never. Please, I can pay. Just let me pay and be done with it.
Of course you can pay. That is the duty of every subject in Glenbrook. But what of your words, which wound the royal family so?
A tithe, then, for our beloved and benevolent royal family. Pray deliver it to them, good sir.
I see you've learned your lesson. King Roland will be glad of it.
That shameless cur.
I can bear no more of this, Your Majesty.
Nor can I. Seize Patriot.
All right, that is going to be it for this one. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.